Okay, so this is day one of me talking into the camera for like 15-20 minutes. Okay, so this is gonna be very hard, but I just say what I did today. So actually today is day one also of my plan of studying 6 hours a day. So like on my main channel, I'm doing a challenge of every day for the next week. I'll try to study for like 6 hours. So today completed 2 hours of study. So I woke up, I tried to study at my desk. So my desk, this is my desk, you know and the thing is, at my desk is like very hard for me to focus study because there's my bed. So my bed is right over here. So I always feel like I want to go on the bed, lay on my bed, doom scroll, that kind of thing. So I thought, okay, let me change my environment. So I went to a cafe called Donut Bar, and it's like very like aesthetic. I got some very aesthetic like videos of me studying and stuff. It's good for the vlog kinda. So yeah, I studied there for like 2 hours. It was pretty good, like changing environment. I was like locked in because the only thing I did there was just study. So today I studied path anatomy. So I'm a medical student. If you guys didn't know, I'm a third year medical student. This is like the hardest year of my medical education. So path anatomy is actually the yes, that is actually the most difficult subject of the most difficult year. So the teacher we have is also one of the most strict. Like for the first day I actually wrote on my workbook more than necessary. So I wrote more than necessary, and then she completely asked, who did this, and then she just completely ripped it all, like the paper. She just ripped it. She made a cross. Yeah. And for like 2 weeks, actually, like my fault, I was supposed to like maybe like print another page out of it, and paste it and like give the book proper, but I didn't do that for like 2 weeks. And like but I don't know, she was kind of nice about it, and then she was like, okay, I think she kind of felt bad about it. She was like, Ye- yeah, you should do something about this. Like, I mean, she was bad. She felt bad about doing that. But okay, so yeah, that's the teacher. I think she's good, but she can be very strict. So I had to study a lot, and in 2 weeks, I have the major in our university. So it's like this, like after like 5 6 class, it depends on the subject, but sometimes after 4 classes, some 5 6. But this one, after like 7 or so classes, that means after like 1 month we have a major. And there's like 3 majors and then the credit. And then if it's an exam subject, there's an exam. So like you have to pass everything. And for every class, if you don't go to class, you get a rework. So a rework, that's like one of the worst things you can do for a main subject, because if you go to class and just sit and you don't study anything, you can just pass, honestly. Yeah. But if you don't go to class, you have a rework, you have to actually study a lot, and then she'll ask questions, and if she is not satisfied with that, she'll give you a rework. And you have class reworks, you can do majors. It's like a viva. So she will just ask orally, or it will be written. And there's also a computer test. You go to the computer room and you do a MCQ type. You have to first pass that. I mean, some teachers are like crazy. You have to do the freaking Moodle, the MCQ, and then pass the written, and then the oral. So yeah. But this yeah, so my plan, okay, I studied for 2 hours. The kind of there's a document PDF kind of thing. So I studied that, but it was actually like very confusing. Like, honest to God, I did not study anything these past few weeks. I was just rotting on my bed or just watching anime with friends, just having fun. I'm not in the game. I'm not in the game. So that's actually kind of one of the best, bigger reasons. Like, I'm actually doing this challenge like 6 hours, and if I do this for like a week, I'll be fully freaking I'll be like everybody's around down here, like down here, yeah. I'll be up there, like I'll be like way ahead of my peers. So that's what I'm gonna do for 6 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. This is like, I haven't studied like that since like my A levels, like a local. I'm actually Sri Lankan, not Indian, Sri Lankan. And so we have some local advanced levels. So in that's like very difficult. There's so much competition. Yeah, so yeah, some, the freaking elite, like 1% of the 1% of the island rankers, they study for like 12 hours, 10 hours, 14 hours a day. Not a single day, consistently for like more than a year, maybe even some for 2 years, some even before the A level start. They just, during the ordinals, they go to A level classes. What the heck? How are we supposed to compete with that? Like, what the heck? What the heck? So yeah, this is like the kind of the pace that I studied during A levels. I mean, we don't actually need to study. Like, I actually think like in med school, I think we can get by if I just study for like 2-3 hours a day every day. I can get by. But right now I haven't studied anything, so I'm just gonna 6-7 hours something. I'm gonna study every day, balancing uni life, balancing social life, cooking, cleaning, everything. I'm gonna balance it. I haven't cleaned my freaking clothes. I have to clean my clothes, clean my room a bit. It's all those kind of things, but I have to study 4 more hours today. So what I'm gonna do, I have the lecture. No, I actually thought I had the lecture recordings, and that's why I came back from the cafe to here, because the cafe Wi-Fi is so freaking shitty. Like, Russia Wi-Fi is so bad. No Wi-Fi, even like mobile, yeah, mobile data, because phone, they just cut it for no freaking reason. I don't want to get into that. Even the Wi-Fi, like, I didn't connect, so came back thinking that I had the recordings that someone uploaded into the group, but they have no path and recordings. Like, what the heck? What the heck? So I just asked a friend, so I'm just waiting until they respond. But until then, like, maybe I'll just watch some YouTube videos about path anatomy just to get all the key terms, because I don't know. I'm just reading the freaking paragraph and I don't know the key terms. I don't know how they correlate. I don't know how they, so I can't understand. I don't want to freaking, there's one PDF, just one topic is like 50 pages, so I can't just, like, what do you call in singular katapadam, but that's a new singular word for my English speaking friends. So it's like just, yeah, just study. I mean, like, what do you call that word? Yeah, just, you just read it again until it's in your mind, that kind of thing. No point in that, because there's no possible way. And then my exam is not tomorrow. I'm not cramming. Yeah, I'm not gonna cram, because I have 2 weeks, and I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna do something different. My friends are expecting me to just study 1 hour, 2 hours before the major, because that's what I do sometimes. I just study like 2 hours. I pass. I pass, but I barely pass. And I feel like this subject I'll fail. So I'm gonna do something different. I should, like, I should recognize, okay, I'm going on a bad path right now. I can't just do what I could do. Like, I can't think that, oh, I'm going to be talented. I'm very talented. I don't need to study. No need a hard work. Nah, frick that. No, hard work is very, very necessary. Even if the talent is to the stratosphere, if you don't work, it's nothing. You're just being freaking overachieving, over ambitious underachiever. That's what it is. Like, you just be thinking, oh, I can do this, I can do that, but at the end of the day, you have accomplished nothing. When everyone else, hey, what did you accomplish? Nothing you have accomplished. That is what you have accomplished. So you had to put in the work, have good goals, high goals, not goals like, I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna, no, I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the best of my class. There's 14 students in my class, like another 4 Sri Lankans, and some like 10 or so Malaysians. No, yeah, 9, 10 Malaysians, and I'm gonna be the best. Malaysians, they try hard. They try hard. So I'm gonna just. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna blast them. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, it's been like 9 minutes and I'm still going. I'm confident. You know what? Like, imagine in like 50 videos, like, what my camera presence will be, what my talking ability will be. Like, even like, this is not how I'm gonna look. Look how many pimples I have. Look how oily my skin is. Look how, like, shitty I look. Like, look, I have so, see, I have so much potential, but I have nothing. I'm so skinny. Like, I'm like a freaking malnutrition skinny skeleton guy. But I have so much potential. I like, put me through an AI thing, and I'll be like freaking Chris Hemsworth is like He's in the forest. He's Calais. Yeah, Calais. That's another singular word. Yeah, Calais. So yeah, that means like I'll be freaking 1 league above him. Okay, I just got a message that he didn't record pattern. Like, why wouldn't you record pattern? And that's like the most like difficult subject. Like, come on, I like see. That's another thing. You shouldn't depend on others. Like that guy is a good. He's my batchmate. He's a very good guy, and what he's doing is like a good service because he made some recordings and he's sharing it with everyone. But you shouldn't depend because if I recorded everything, I would have recorded everything and I would have had it. But yeah, so from the future onwards, I'm gonna record this shit. I'm gonna record this. Um, yeah, don't I'm not gonna depend on anyone because that was a big so this is gonna be a big blow to me because I feel like the lecture would have been very beneficial. I didn't even go to the lecture. That's the problem. This is not a rewatch for me. I didn't even do the first watch. That's the freaking problem. So yeah, and yeah, I was talking about, like, this is just day one me, like, talking, like, my storytelling, my camera person. That's also day one. But also because, as I said, loop theory studio, if you want to check out my main channel where I'm stuck in a time loop and I can't break free until I get better every single week. So every week repeats. That's a basic premise. And I do challenges in that week. So first week, there was one challenge. Yeah, second. Now this week challenge loop. Yeah, I'm on loop 4. So loop 3, 1 to 3 is already on the channel, so go check it out if you want. But loop 4 is about, which I'm doing right now. It started today. Loop 4 is about me studying every day 6 hours. So that's 6 times 7, 42 hours. I'll see if I can do it, and by the end, let's see the progress. Let's see if I'm an academic workman. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Yes, the thing is, my ANAT exam is in like 2 weeks. So let's see if I can. If I do this 1 week, I'll do this in 2 weeks. And by the path ANAT exam, I'll be like, so the exam rating is from 5. So I'll get a 5. I'll get a 5. The teacher, if you watch Loop 3, if you're an OG and you watch Loop 3, you'll see that the path and a teacher, it was like, Kusula, why don't you study, why don't you come to class studying, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna study. It's gonna be, and she'll be like shocked. She'll be like, what? And you know what, I'm actually kind of weird. This is actually my role. Like, this is how I act. That channel, yes, I'm like more cinematic, but I tell the real story there also. But let's see if I can bring this camera persons to that kind of vlogs. This is all what it's all about: improving. So yeah. Look at the view though. Church view is nice. It's very good. Like, I should appreciate life, appreciate life. I shouldn't just be wasting away on this freaking bed. What is this? Shut the but like 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 a random, maybe random dance. I'm just on that bed. I'm just staring at the ceiling. I can't even stare at the ceiling because these freakers put a bunk bed on this freaking small, like, 2 by 2 square foot room. They put a freaking bunk bed, and there's parents, they're gonna put another bunk bed. I'm out of here. If they put that. I'm not gonna stay in like four-seater, which was initially 2-seater, because these greedy assholes just want to increase. Nah. So the thing is, my goal is, by 2 years, in 2 years, I'm gonna get 10K. I'm gonna get 10,000 per month. And this is not where I'm gonna live. I'm gonna stay in Russia. I'm gonna flex so hard on everyone. I'm gonna live on the highest freaking apartment, the most expensive apartment. I'm gonna be. Yeah, that's the end goal. It isn't about money. It isn't about views. It isn't about subscribers. But it's nice to have those kind of things, because otherwise, yes, I'm happy, you know. I am happy, but otherwise you're living on this kind of place. When you have money, you can still do. I'll still do this. I'll still be free, everything, and but I will live on a freaking skyscraper, driving my Porsche or my M4. Like, yeah, that's what money can do. And also, I see my parents spend a lot of money for me. My mom, I want to do something like really nice for my dad, my mom, everything. So I really hope this channel, what I'm building right now, you know, it's hard. It's very hard because I see like 20 views, 30 views, and you know, new video 60 views. And you know, even this channel, the first videos, this is actually the second video, but I actually uploaded some two videos, just talking videos previously, and only got four views, 7 views. It's very hard, but you know what, this time I'll be consistent. I'll build something real. We'll have a community together. You know, I tell my experience, and there's some dark stuff, you know, dark stuff, you know, that I have to tell, because this is the only channel that my parents and friends did not find out about. That channel, yeah, my parents, you know, I uploaded the first video. 1 second later, I get a call from my mom saying she found my video. Like, how is that freaking possible? And she sent it to my dad, and my dad sent it to all my cousins, and yeah, and even my uni friends, everyone found it. I just tell one uni friend, and uni friend tell everyone. So yeah, that account has been compromised. So no way am I in that channel, am I promoting this channel, but this channel I'll be promoting that channel. See, so if you know both, it's a secret between us, all right? Only secret. Okay, so it's been like 16 and a half minutes. So I'm signing out. See you guys tomorrow.